everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Jesse's gameplay. We're going to be restarting an island for Animal Crossing, starting a new data file. I've deleted my previous island. I notice a lot of people still playing Animal Crossing on here, so it got me a little inspired to play, but it's been so long since I've played, I decided that I would just start fresh and new with a brand new island. So we will see how it goes. I want to turn it up a little bit here. The Desert Island giveaway package, or getaway package. I wish it was a giveaway. Hello, Timmy. And hello, Tommy. They're in it for the very long haul when they stay there forever. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? It sure is. My name is Jesse. Jessie, that's us. And let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm backwards here. Day is 11. Month is 12. Okay. Here you are. Take a picture. So here we go. We are female. And we are maybe like this. I think I like this hairstyle usually the best, but there's some others. Short and wavy. These are more semi-male style hair, so we're gonna go with this one. And although this is relatively close to my natural hair color, I think I'm actually gonna go with it. Let's go with that. So these, oh, the eyes I missed. Not those eyes. I don't want to look like I'm tired all the time. Something like that, maybe. Ooh, my. That's cute. So green, we're going green. And the nose. Let's do a little button nose. And I like to smile, so I think we'll stick with the big smile. Actually, this is kind of cute too. We'll do that. And I don't need to have any of this. So I think this will work. Everything looks okay. We can always change it later, and we will. Hopefully there's some good islands to pick from. I always like to do opposite seasons for some reason. Just because it's a little different. Oh, let's see. So, yeah, we'll pick that. Okay, I'll just stay with the same. All right, let's see here. What do we have? I actually think I might like this. This one is also quite nice. I'm trying to see one that has good space to work with right now, since we'll primarily be in this general area surrounding the resident service. Oh, let's see. I think I might go with that one. I think that one looks pretty good. Yep, let's do it. I can't wait to see it. Which is always quite the interesting question. I don't think it has anything to do with the gameplay at all, but something to kill time. Let's go. Exciting. I would love to have a white airplane, but I don't think that's an option. Looks like we have pears as our native fruit. Wait, I want to say hi to you. I think I'm actually good with these two characters also. Alright, well let's go. Oh, I wanted to see the plane. I'm just curious what color it is. Airport is blue, and the airplane, of course, is blue. And we have some pears. But let's go over here. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. Dream big. He has certain construction and real estate connections. Interesting. But that's getting ahead of himself, yes. Let's get started with a simple tent, shall we? Collect your tent from Timmy and Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. I always like speaking to Tommy more than Timmy. I don't know why. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory and then select your tent to place it. Very good. You'll want a little breathing room, so take your time and find a space that works for you. I suppose I should probably set you up with a map too. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Off you go. I hope you find a great spot. I will find the greatest spot for right now, that's for sure. Okay, I will. And what do you have to say? For now, choose a spot that speaks to you. Trust your instincts. That's always worked for me. Yes, yes. Down the road, if you made a mistake, you can talk about relocating. Very good. So let's have a gander at this land here. So up here we have a little peninsula, so to speak, for now. And quite a bit of land down this way, so that's nice. And then we go way over here. Yeah, this is a nice, good amount of land for now, for us to be able to get all those basic things that we'll need. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so I actually think I might want to be over here by this little lake for now. Maybe here somewhere. So let's see. Inventory, select your tent, build here. Let me imagine it. I actually want to move over a little bit, too much close to the sand there. So let's come over here. I want to see the lake a little bit also, but I don't want to get rid of the pears, so I guess let's go with this. A little bit more. Now this should be good, I think. This will work. Okay, yeah, that's good. This is good. Very nice. Alright, so let's go. Over this way. Oh, here's her. Hello, Pashmina. Okay, I know. I can help you. Okay. See you at the plaza. So let's see, what do we want to do for her? Everybody kind of on the same side, I think, for right now, just because when we get other things that we have to construct, I will have more room in general on the other side. Let's see, how about back this way? We can put them both back here somewhere. for now, until I decide how things will be laid out. Build it here. That looks pretty good, I think. Their tents are so much cuter than mine, but this is good. And then we'll put the other one somewhere right over there. Or maybe right there. Hello, Genji. Yes, I'm Jessie, and it's nice to meet you as well. I'll be doing some serious cardio. So it's got to have lots of fresh air. I can help you. I sure will. You will have the most epic spot. Mochi. He calls me Mochi. Alright, see you at the plaza, Genji. Or Genji, excuse me. So his will be right about over here somewhere. Can I pick these things up yet? Or do I need a tutorial about this first? I hate to waste all of those weeds. How about if we put them over here? Let's see if this will work. Nope, that's too close to the water. Let's move down a little bit. Build here. I want to move back a little bit though. I need to rethink. Over and back a step or two. Now let's try here. This one's good. This is it. Let me imagine. Let's see what it'll look like. Yep, this will work. This will work for now. Yay! He has his epic spot now where he can get lots of fresh air. Move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We just need a few supplies to get started. Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Everybody's going to get set up here in the plaza. Jessie and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Let's get to it. Jessie, would you come see me for a moment? Sure. Go over what we'll need for a campfire. 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. When you find one laying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. I'll investigate the pear-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real pears. All right, let's find out. What are you thinking about? Any tree branches you find on the ground or shake out of the trees will work just fine for the campfire. And you, Tommy? After you gather up 10 tree branches, talk to Mr. Nook. Okay. Here's one. Press Y to pick it up. And 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is another. Yes, we have 10. So, talk to Mr. Nook. Yes, I had some success foraging for tree branches. Allow me to lighten your load. Here you go. That should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. Yay. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting tree branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like pears, they smell like pears, and even taste like pears. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine pears. So, will you collect 6 of them for me? If you see a tree growing pears, you can press A to shake it, and then just pick up the fruit. I'm sure you'll have plenty of pears for us in no time. You are absolutely correct, Mr. Nook. So here we go. Pick it up. And another one. I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. You're very welcome. I'll go ahead and take those pears off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? I believe it is. Yes, yes. Let's get started with the festivities. Let's do it. Yay! At last, allow me to properly welcome you to this new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the year, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen and perhaps my skills as an outdoor man. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that, with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into, I suppose we can call this a deserted island anymore, but what should we call it? A great opportunity. I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. So here we go with the name. I'm going to name it after one of my dogs in memory of her. Bobo Bay. Everyone ready? Try saying all our ideas at the same time. Buffburg, Awesome Beach, Rackland, and I missed the other one, Timmytown, I think it said. What a splendid variety. Each one a potential gem. Now, for the voting, I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is the best. Jessie seems to have the enthusiasm and naming sensibilities. Already you know this. Let's start there. So, Jessie suggested Bobo Bay. Yay, everybody. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we should just go with Bobo Bay. It rocks, it sure does. Then, from now on, this island will be known as Bobo Bay. Since you've proven yourself by naming Bobo Bay, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you resident representative of Bobo Bay. Yay, thank you. Could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? A word or two. I like that one. We've settled on a name for an island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice, made from pears. Our new resident representative harvested on this island. Without further ado, a toast to Bobo Bay and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Cheers! I feel like I'm on vacation, but we actually get to live here. I've never settled an island before. Bobo Bay. This is gonna be rad, kidders. We'll let this campfire burn for the rest of the night. Feel free to rest in your tent if you start to feel tired. Ah, before you do that though, there's something we need to give you. Please talk to Mr. Nook about it. We're here to act as your support staff. But we've never lived on an uninhabited island before either. I'm not sure how helpful we'll be in this unfamiliar place, but we'll rely on each other as fellow residents. So, Mr. Nook, what do you have to say? Yes, I'm having a good time. I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me. But first, you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open the packages and use things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move L to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. That's all for me for now. Sweet dreams, Jessie. All right. So let's see what we get here in our tent. A radio and a lamp. Oh, and it's pink. That's cute. Pink and blue. So let's move this, since I know how to do this. Oh, and turn on the light. Oh, I didn't turn on the light. There we go. And our cot that we got will go over here. I actually would like to move it back, and I can't do that right now. Okay, it'll work right there. Rest my head for a little while. Let's rest. Okay, so looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know. Living free, being out there. It's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You've got to make friends along the way, rambling this crazy world in Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends. If that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. So I'm being summoned. Let's go see. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day, and this day's almost over. Wow, I needed that. Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to your life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right. So could you please try turning it on for me? Welcome. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Have you ever used a smartphone before? Of course. I have one of my own, or I did. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. Yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. Oh, this would not be free of charge. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? So I'm going to say yes, please, because although I probably will never use it, you can purchase this later for, it's either money or Nook miles, and we don't want to have to do that. So while it's free now, let's just do it. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. It's your itemized bill. So, this includes everything: airfare, accommodation, labor, tax, and of course, your Nook phone. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. What are bells? Good one, Jesse. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for good and services here on Bobo Bay. But there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fee with miles instead of standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Nook Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Bobo Bay. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay your move-in fees, and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees. But with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Bobo Bay and a client of Nook Incorporated. Sorry, my dog keeps coughing. Once he lays down and calms down, it stops. It's his little allergy, so to speak. Yay. From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator at the top right screen. You can also save and quit your game by pressing this. So let's check this out. Paradise Planning photo from Nintendo. And from Nintendo, congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy from Nintendo. Alright. Let's see. Open our little gifts. We got a photo. And we have a recipe for a simple DIY bench, but we don't know what this is right now. It's a DIY recipe. I wonder how I can memorize it. We will find that out soon enough. So the Paradise Planning photo I have, because I have the DLC content with the subscription service, so that's why I have that picture available. place it. I don't want it in the middle of the floor. Pick it back up. Actually, let's just do it here somewhere for now until I can hang it on a wall, because we can't hang it on a wall in a tent. No, no. I want to put it in that little space right there if I can. Let's see. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. The radio's going to be in the way. Okay, it's all good. We can put that right over here. And let's go out and see what's going on. It is what time? After midnight. But let's check this Nook phone thing and see what we got. The camera to be able to take photos, take pictures using various filters and effects. Pictures will be saved to the album on the home menu. Very nice. So, oh, look at the moon. It looks so nice. This one, yeah, there we go. Take the picture. Alright, so, and our phone is beeping at us now. Nook Miles. Let's check this out. Nook Miles, you are enrolled in the Nook Mileage program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities, and trade those miles for various perks and goods at the Nook stop inside resident services. Make the most out of your island life and earn Nook Miles. So, we have these miles already for traveling to Bobo Bay. 500. Let's go back. So, angling for perfection. Well, we can't do any of that yet. Flowers, we'll be working on that. Shellfish, we have no shovel and stuff yet. We have to get those things. Island shutterbug, so I took that photo and my phone went off, so here we go, taking your first photo. We got 300. Very nice. Extra credit. Oh, your passport has information. Okay, so that's editing the passport. Posting on the bulletin board, which we don't have access to right this second. Decorating the outside. Our first custom design. I never really did too many custom design things, so maybe we'll see if we can figure out how that works. But so far, that is everything. So here's the custom design portal. With this app, you can create custom designs to wear on clothing and display around the island. When you save custom designs to the app, you can share them with other island residents. There is a chance that your custom designs can be seen by other players during network sessions, so we'll worry about all of this later once we have more capabilities to do things. Here is the map. Check the map for your current location. You can also press X to change the setting and choose whether to display the mini-map during your day-to-day activities. So, X, always off, always on. It's nice to have on just to see where you're going. Genji's house, Pashmina's house. I don't know why I keep calling him Genji. Is it Genji or Genji? I think it's supposed to be Genji. The airport's there, and of course here, that's all we have so far. The passport, so this is the passport where we can edit information in here, give ourselves a title and whatnot. This information may be seen by other players, somebody who's visiting your island. You can also change your photo, customize it to show off your own style. So that is add a short comment. How about if we just put a short comment? Let's put Bobo Oh, wrong button. Bobo Bay style. There we go. That's good. Just to do something that will give us some Nook miles somewhat. Edit. That's about it. The title. Can I do any of this right now? We sure can. Deserted island. Oh. Island resident. Deserted island resident. That would be a little bit too much. Deserted island camper. No, because we're living there now. So we're not just camping, although we're in a tent. Relocator. Let's do that. All right. And now we can see we have this red circle up here with the Nook miles, meaning we earned some miles. And that is the extra credit one for editing some information in your passport. 300 miles. So now we're up to 1,100 miles. Then we have rescue service. Never used the rescue service, but it is available for those who might need it. You can use this service for an emergency situation on the island when your path is blocked and you're stuck. Usually, Nook miles are required to use this service. Call rescue service. Nope, we are at home. We don't need to use that. One more. This island life will be full of those little notifications that you see at the bottom of the screen often, but there hasn't been anything played yet, so we don't have anything in there right now. So that is that so far. So let's go see. She is at home. I'm surprised, but these two villagers are usually late night people. Letting you pick out my tent plot was totally the right call. Thanks a million, Jessie. You rock. Really feels like things are starting off on the right foot here. This spot's giving off super good vibes. I'm so happy you like it. It's rad that we're looking out for each other. Let's keep doing that. Oh yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you and came up for a recipe for a leaf umbrella. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do DIY right now. But thank you, Pashmina. First things first, I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. If you've never done a DIY project before, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. He's doing free DIY demos over at Resident Service. Well, thank you so much, Pashmina, for the wonderful advice. And this one I seen walking around when Tom Nook was talking to me, so this one's got to be walking around somewhere. Oh, this is a nice big flat platform thing. I like that. That's nice. Very, very good. Very nice. A nice long beach area here. Let's see. So that was his house. Oh, well, I don't have a net yet, so I can't catch any bugs, but we'll get those things soon enough. He's probably by the resident service. And of course, that's going to be one of the last places that I go to. There he is. Hey. Yo, Jesse. That spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, Mochi. Oh, right. I've got something here for you, Mochi. Thanks again for finding a place for my place. That outdoor hat is perfect for Bobo Bay. You can try it on by pressing X to open your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change later if you need to work out. Yes, working out because he's a jock. He's always going to refer to me working out. Alright, so we got some more miles just by speaking to the residents. Chat to each of the residents every day, and you'll get Nook miles. Luckily, there's only 2 right now. 300. Alrighty, very nice. So that is all of that. Let's go to this little DIY thing when it's going on because it's so... Oh, here's the bulletin board. Let's look at the bulletin board. Island bulletin board. We'll use this board to post information... We'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Very good. And then island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use the bulletin board to communicate with each other. So we are going to create a post so we can get some more Nook miles. And we'll just use the keyboard and say, not one. Boy, the controller thing is being special right now. Welcome to Bobo Bay. And done. And there's my notification. So we can get some more Nook miles. 300. Awesome, awesome. So that is that right now. Let's go in here and see what we have going on here. It's been so long since I played the beginning parts of the game that you often forget what was going on then. Oh, welcome. It is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. One more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it. I most certainly am going to. What would you like to talk about? I want to talk about the workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. Quite useful for island life, so I shall put you down for the next available session. What does DIY mean? DIY is short for do it yourself. It's a way for you to create your own goods, like furniture and tools, from scratch. So when is the session? Oh, I know why, because I said, what does DIY mean? I'd love to. It happens to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Let's do this. The basic idea is to gather material, follow a recipe, and then to craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere. For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is, admittedly, a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. Very good. Well, let's go get those 5 material branches. There we go. And another. I'm seeing one up here, a couple up here. And one more should do the trick. Yes, we have 5 branches. So let's go take those to Mr. Nook and do our DIY workshop so we can start making things. Oh, you found the necessary materials. I sure did. Let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Only thing on there right now, 5 tree branches. Let's craft. Let's do it. That was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge naturally. I'll just send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? DIY recipes. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use at any time. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should sure serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of the fish when you cast your line. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Very nice. What else do we have here? Let's craft. Oh, we probably can't craft anything because I will need to get some material. So I need 5 tree branches in order to do the flimsy net. Let's see. And we need more tree branches to do a campfire. Those are very, very basic DIY recipes. Oh, how silly me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box there. That is a recycle box for all of the island residents to use. Uh-oh. My controller is having an issue. There we go. Disconnected for the moment. We'll be using it for items recovered during construction and such. Again? Oh, okay, there we go. If you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. A cardboard box. We'll take it. Oh, let's look at this box also. Why not? And an introduction. That's our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use it for 2 services. The first is Nook Shopping. It is a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on the island. The second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you will be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes, yes. My little button keeps sticking here. I have my my confirm button keeps sticking and my other remote is charging. But we don't need to see any of this right now because we have no bells. I just wanted to talk to it so we could get those daily Nook miles. Alright, let's go. I want to get some tree branches. Tree branches so we can get the net. And then I won't be so afraid to shake the trees to get more tree branches so we can make a couple of campfires just to start decorating the town a little bit. Not much to decorate right now. Well, actually, I have these also. Let's learn these. I forgot about this. The leaf umbrella. And a simple DIY workbench. Then I can try to construct one of those. And I don't have to keep going to resident service and use Tom Nooks. I can put one in or by my house. But first, we need a few more of these tree branches. Here's one. And again. And another, I think one more. I think it needed 5 if I remember correctly. Oh, there's one. It was hiding behind my tent. Alright, so we're going to go here and use his because I know I'm not going to have enough. Oh, we have that app now. Let's look here. What else do we need? Check this app for info on the DIY recipes that you've collected. Alright. So, yes, we need 5 for that. Oh, this needs hardwood and iron nuggets, and we cannot get those at the moment, so yeah. Alright, let's see what Nook miles did we get. Because we need to pay back these 5,000 Nook miles and be able to upgrade our tent to a small house. Or a little cabin, I guess you could say. No Nook miles? I thought that I had a little red thing that said I earned some Nook miles. Was I mistaken? I guess. Oh, because there was there's some new ones. Okay, that's what it was. Alright, so let's go over here so we can craft the net. Let's craft. So, craft the net. And we're all done right now because we need tree branches. I would love to take a look, but I don't have anything right now because I have no bells. So we need to start cleaning up and such so we can start earning some bells, be able to buy our axe and stuff so we can start getting better wood other than tree branches. And what do you have to say? I haven't talked to you yet. Okie dokie. So, let's get the net. And we're going to... Oh, some bells fell on the ground. Happy day. I always like to stand in front of the tree and shake it in case anything tries to jump out at me. I will be prepared. I'm in a better position to get it. So here's a fish. Oh, I need to put the hat on also. Let's wear it. Absolutely. Hold on to that. And let's try to get that fish. Yay, we got fish. We got fish. I just want to chat. I never even heard of bells before I got here. Like, you hear deserted island and you think you're not even gonna need money. Yeah, I need a plan. I heard I can get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. Thank you for the advice, Pashmina. We will do just that. Okay, welcome back everybody. So I had a slight issue where my recording screen was frozen, and so I missed some parts of the video for you guys, and unfortunately in Animal Crossing New Horizon that has real time, I cannot go back and do that over again. But essentially what's missing is that I did collect the required fish for Tom Nook to be able to get the phone call from Blathers and put up his tent so he can come here to the island to help us study our life forms that are present on the island. So hopefully tomorrow, when I play, the Blathers will be here or something like that. But unfortunately I will be missing that information. So the next time that I play, we should have Blathers here. Donate more things to the museum, which I have a few sitting here that I caught already. And then continue on with our Animal Crossing game. Well, thank you very much for joining me. And I wish everyone a good day or a good evening, whatever it is, whatever time of day that it is with where you are located at. And feel free to leave a comment if you like. Join me again next time. And I hope to see you then. And I wish you all well. Take care.